What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm telling you a story about the time I threw a stink bomb on a bus. You may be thinking, what is wrong with you? Why would you put kids through that horrendous experience? First of all, it was funny, and they deserved it. But most importantly, it wasn't a bus filled with kids. It was a bus filled with university students, wearing suits and dresses. I'll explain the context of it in a bit, but first I must address that this was a harmless prank, and I hope I'm not incriminating myself by telling this story. Now this story has some depth to it, because the people affected by my prank tried to tell me that bad things happened as a result of my prank. We'll get into that later. All throughout elementary and high school, I was a good kid, had perfect attendance for years, never got in trouble, stuff like that. As I grew older, I started to have more fun with things, because I wasn't going to go through my whole school life without having fun, right? So this story takes place around a year ago. The school I went to was having like a dance or a ball or whatever they want to call it. I was not going to this because I didn't want to go to this. It wasn't interesting to me at the time. I was just not interested at all. It was also because at this time I was not friends with most of the people in my year. So I didn't really want to go with them, I absolutely despised most of them, to be honest. Anyways, this dance thing was happening and everyone was getting dressed up, wearing their suits and dresses, looking nice and all. Not my type of thing, but that doesn't matter. It was nighttime and the buses were arriving to pick everyone up so, they can head to the location, where the ball was. At that moment, I was sitting in the dining hall with a couple of friends eating dinner. My one friend who was sitting with me, I'll call him Fred, whatever, he pulls out a practical prank toy, called a stink bomb, right? You guys know what a stink bomb is. Anyways, he had previously pranked one of his friends by throwing it in his laundry. That prank was probably way worse than what I did, but whatever, that's not the point. What I'm trying to say is that he had extras. My other friend that was sitting at the table was like, bro, you should throw it on the bus. I didn't even hesitate. I was like, bet, bro, I'll do it. Why not? There were multiple buses that were coming to pick students up, so I had to make sure that I got on the right bus. So I stood outside, waiting for the people that I wanted to prank to arrive. Now I must say that I didn't have a good disguise at all. As I mentioned, everyone was dressed up really nice, wearing their dresses and suits. And then you had me wearing a hoodie and sweatpants. Walking up to the bus was so odd because everyone's like, who is this guy? This guy's not wearing a suit or anything. You may be wondering, probably not. What did these people do to deserve to smell this crap, right? Why did they deserve to go through this? In all honesty, they didn't really deserve it at all. I don't think anyone really deserves that. It's just a prank, but these people were so rude to me in the past, and in general, they were just really odd people. I always try to be their friends, but they would never put in the same effort, so screw them, right? Whatever. After all, there were more people than just those people on the bus, but who cares, right? That's their problem for getting on the bus. I'm kidding. Trust me, if you knew these people, you'd be laughing when you found out that this happened. So there I was, waiting at the buses, and I see them arrive. One by one, they enter the bus. Fred told me to go for it. And I'm like, yo, you should come with me too, since it's your stink bomb and everything like that. But of course, he wanted none of that. So whatever, right? I'll do it by myself. I'll be the bigger man here. I'll do it myself. So there I go. I sneak up to the bus, camouflage and everything, crawl up the bus stairs, and chuck the little glass container thing like a frag. I was officially a top fragger, okay? Alright, that didn't happen. I didn't do that. I wasn't wearing camouflage. I was wearing my hoodie and my sweatpants, right? I just followed them behind them, saw where they were sitting, and threw that thing on the ground like I was a magician about to disappear. I wasn't taking any chances. I had one shot, and that bottle needed to break open so the liquid can do its thing. Leaving the bus after was so awkward because I heard other innocent people saying, ew, what is that? What is that smell? Initially, I regretted doing that because I started to worry that I would get in trouble, and I also felt bad for everyone else on the bus. Spoiler alert, I never did get in trouble. Most people didn't even know who it was. I was that sneaky, I guess. I walked off that bus as a hero. I finally got revenge on all the people I didn't like. All was good until I started getting texts and Snapchats from the people saying that this one guy threw up on another guy, blah, blah, blah. I'll put up the text on the screen. Now, most of it is censored for privacy reasons and swearing guidelines, but you guys get the point. They were saying stuff like the guy had to go back home because he was sick because of me and his night is ruined, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't buying any of it. How could you get sick off a $10 toy, right? That's not gonna make you sick. And if it made you sick, then I don't know what is wrong with your body that you would, throw up because of a little smell like that. But yeah, that's not the point. If he was actually sick, then my bad. I apologize for that. I didn't want that to happen. But another side of me was like, haha, got him. And yeah, none of that was true like I thought. Their night was fine. My night was fine. They just had to deal with a stinky bus, for the drive over. Overall, great job by me. 10 out of 10 IGN would recommend. I don't think I'm a terrible person for doing that. You guys can let me know if I was. It was like a scammer gets scammed type of situation, These guys had it coming. I mean, probably not, but whatever. It was funny. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want me to tell more stories in the future, let me know. There are so many stories I could tell that happened during my teenage years. Hopefully more stories can come in the future once this whole world fiasco ends, you know what I mean? Anyways, guys, until next time, I'll be, stinking up more school buses. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.